Yo, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy. You already know what's going on. Here was some humbling news. I wasn't expecting to have to be the one to talk about this, but PnB Rock was shot, and he's not looking good right now. From what I'm hearing from some of my connections out in Los Angeles, it was an attempted robbery. Supposedly, I believe it was a check-in that went wrong, and so he decided to rob. And that was just these thoughts from the street. Um, he was laying face down. There's a video circulating online. Of course, I'm not going to link to that. It's very gruesome. He lost a lot of blood, a lot of blood. And it's not living to do right now. People feel it will be a miracle. Um, of course, PnB has been going through it. Maybe he, recently dropped from Atlantic Records, uh, facing indictment in the federal state and the state case. Um, but the shooting was today, and I don't know when y'all watching this, but this happened just happened Monday, September 12th, which is today. So I want to be clear. This just happened. This is breaking news. I don't know who else has reported on it, but from what I've got, it happened outside of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I don't know if y'all know, if y'all been to LA. It's one of the premier places to go, but it's also a bottom place. And see, I used to live in LA. And so if you don't know what a bottom place is, a bottom place is essentially a place where people know you there. You have the Beverly Center, you have Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. You have certain places where people know you there. So when they know you there, you spot them, make the phone call to them big dogs. And the big dogs say, touch them or don't touch them. That's pretty much the industry. I mean, check in. It's like getting Jay Prince get that call anytime anybody show up. Period. Whether he address you or not, they don't. Sometimes we don't care. Certain people who do. You know, um, it's just a fact of life right now, and this is what we're dealing with. Recently Quando Rondo, an affiliate at NBA Youngboy, his uh, cousin was murdered right outside the Beverly Center. And if you ever been to the Beverly Center, it's dead in the center of Beverly. Like you couldn't be in the widest part of Beverly Hills. You couldn't find a wider part of Beverly Hills. However, there's a gas station right across the street from the Beverly Center, and that's where the shooting happened. And so now you got the shooting happening at the Beverly Center. Got the spot high. You hear me? And there's an alley. Somebody crept up the alley, and I'm assuming that the target was Quando, but instead his cousin ended up getting hit. And of course, if you're not familiar with Quando, he was the one that was in the situation with NBA Youngboy, where he signed it, where he's not really even, I don't even believe he signed the NBA Youngboy. I believe he's just an affiliate. NBA Youngboy take care of him like he's an artist. Um, King Von and him were cool. And King Von, of course, cousin to famous rapper Lil Durk from Chicago. Uh, Quando Rondo from here in Georgia, from some of the city, I think it's from LaGrange. He's not from Atlanta. He's actually from Savannah, somewhere like that. Columbus, from Oakland, too. He was from Looking for that. But They both happened to be in the city at the same time. They had words, King Von's song, and it was on site. King Von went to handle it like a man, hand in hand, fist to fist. Yeah. When he swung on Quando, of course, he approached with like 20 some dudes with him. It's on, you can see the tape online. Um, his half brother, they said his half brother, let Tom let off on you know, and King Von passed away unfortunately that night. He never was Dan Quando has had a told he had to check in with a lot of people. He had a sit down with the Big U, and Big U put him up on game on how things was supposed. He had an interview with Angela Lee. Excuse me, Angela Lee. But he hasn't really done much musically that has really gotten him popular. Man, like the news for the King Von stuff, and in reality, he had nothing to do with it. But the problem comes where he claims embodies the song. And then Young Boy is saying things doing the same thing. If the Young Boy and Von had been exchanging words as well. And so you're saying, how does this tie into PnB rock? Okay. It's essentially right now a no fly zone in Los Angeles unless you paying up and you in with the right people. If you're not in with the right people and you're not paying up, you're not about to just walk in LA. I could walk in LA. I'm big dog scared. Like, I know the right people, I know the protocols, I know what to do, I know the politics, you hear me? Some people don't. And some people do, but they don't respect it, you hear me? And when you don't respect it, they don't make you check it. And when they check it, sometimes you might not make it to understand you're checking. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, things like this do occur, and it's just sad. Um, Pop Smoke, same thing. You know, those were Hoover Crips, allegedly, that did do on him, come to find out. But it wasn't an organized thing. It was just some things they did on, the little young boys did on their own. Hoover Crips didn't order it or nothing like that. It wasn't even really no checking thing. It was just the opportunity was there, and they decided to take it. So they took it. Um, it happens. Sometimes, when we see something in front of us, we take it, and we do it a lot in life. And unfortunately, most people ain't trying to take advantage of taking the life, that kind of opportunity. But it's what happens. So now, to those of y'all tuning in, I'm live. PnB Rock has been shot. Um, don't know if he's gonna make it. I don't like to speak death on people, but at this point, the way I see it, and from what I know personally, from the scene, from the video, and from the people I know that were present, they ain't looking too good. He's a 4-2, but he lost his son. So, you know, I'm pretty sure academics are gonna cover it, and Steve Cheese and a lot of other, hip hop journalists. I'm not just a hip hop journalist or just tech. That's my main thing. But of course, media and the form of recording artists that touch on, hip hop stuff all the time. But this right here, this ain't cool. PnB Rock, to me is one of those guys that you kind of like, give up that. Because he don't really bother nobody. He don't start no beef. He seems very respectful. You don't never hear his name and no mess, no disrespect, no, you don't hear that stuff about him. So me, as a gangster, yeah, like I would give him that. Like I wouldn't even press, because for what? I mean, you not pressing him for nothing. Like you talking about 6ix9ine, and they ain't even pressing him because they know what's going to happen. Stuff is true. And, um, we have to figure out a better way for you. We really have to figure out a better way to get this done. PnB Rock. We got YFN Lucy in jail on Rico, Sweet Rico here in Georgia. We got YSL, same thing. Hip hop is going through a cleansing right now. Like it really is. Like it ain't done. It ain't done. You know, we're gonna have, unfortunately, like don't get me wrong, but we're gonna have murders and we're gonna have indictments up the head coming. They coming. Oh, believe me, they're coming. So I want y'all to keep an eye out for these things because these rappers are getting a little too lazy and a little too comfortable moving around. Like LA somewhere like it's kind of known right now to stay your ass away from, but they keep popping their happy ass about it. They not booked. What you out there? I wonder why actors and anybody else out there, like, if you making movies or anything, music, you really need to be in Atlanta and you need to not be doing no criminal activity. Because right now, that ain't the deal. Um, let's say a prayer for PnB Rock. Hope he pulls through. Uh, hey, this your boy. I don't sit here and I'm here with the news. Anything else good that happens. If he gets better, he passes. Whatever happens, I'll be here to make sure I enlighten you before any other news outlet does. Hopefully, but let's put something positive for example for the young brother, and we're out of here. I appreciate y'all, and I'll be back with more videos.